Hey guys, it's Corey from Thought Soldiers. So we just had a gigantic shift happen about an hour ago, maybe. It is about 5:20 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It was probably around 4:15, 4:30. I think it was about 3:30. I've been in contact with Amber White from the Ascension Journals because her and I are always riding the same kind of wave and going through the same stuff. We're definitely on the same team with whatever's going on. And so yesterday we both felt this shift, and right after it happened to me at work, Asia Andromeda posted a bulletin saying that we just shifted into a parallel reality. My whole world has been going crazy for the last like hour. Like things are just clicking. My camera keeps going in and out of focus. Anyway, so what happened was Amber and I were talking about what happened yesterday, and she went on a live feed and had mentioned how in her live feed that her and I were talking about how we both felt the shift. Right when she was saying that, and I wasn't on the live feed, by the way. I was just laying down at home. This really loud pulse hit my left ear, and it was an oscillating tone, so it was like a like kind of like a wobble, but very high pitched and very loud. The loudest ring I've had in my ears while I'm conscious and awake. And so I immediately contacted her, seeing. Sorry, things are going weird around here. Seeing what happened, seeing if she got the download. We were trying to work on being able to go live together to discuss what's going on because she's feeling it too. We both felt this very strong blanket pressure come down over us. I felt some tingling in my crown chakra, and she was feeling pressure in her third eye. I had my hat on, so this band right here, I couldn't really feel the pressure because I already have pressure right here. Took off my hat and I could feel my third eye activating. The energy that was coming over me was very like excited, like it's time to really blast off. Heart chakra activations, definitely very loopy and out of it. And while all this was happening, we're both feeling very. I'm speaking on behalf of her. I'm pretty sure she's going to post a video about this as well. But we both felt this huge blanket kind of come over us, just very like heavy, not malicious, but heavy. Then I felt kind of two hands wrapping around my neck almost. Once again, not in a malicious way, just kind of like a comforting way. And then the chatter started, and I have not had chatter like this before. Just like information, information, information. I'm gonna unpack this as for the next few days and see what pops up and see what pops up in synchronicity. But my world just exploded as soon as I started to get information. One thing I was told is basically this new reality just opened up another possible 10 dimensions or more of being able to jump. And my mind can't fathom that because I know I've been working up to 8 and 9. That's what my guidance has been telling me is I've been working with 8D and 9D a little bit. But literally this just shifted into opening up possibly another 10 levels. And I was guided to make a video on it. I'm a little hesitant since this is the first time I've ever gotten kind of that channeled message and told to do something about it and to talk about it. So if anyone else felt this shift, let me know. I'm very curious to see what everyone else felt. But the feeling is that as we are evolving, there are some lower energy forces that are evolving as well. And so this headway was created for us to kind of escape and beat it. And every time I start mentioning this, man, my left ear is just going off. It's going nuts. But as soon as I got this information of this 10 dimensions of being able to jump up, police started going crazy around my area. It started pouring rain all nasty. Once I started making this video now, doors are slamming, cars honking, like it's just it's gonna get crazy, guys. I knew this was gonna be a ramp up crazy month, but I didn't know it was gonna be this crazy. And so yeah, there's a huge shift, and I have a feeling we're gonna need to relax a little bit. So self-care definitely, and you know what? Just for the sake of things, I'm gonna And since this is a Dreams of Gaia tarot deck, I'm going to pull a few cards and see what the cards are telling me right now, too. So, yeah, if anyone else felt that, please let me know. Amber, if you see this, same card as last time. Post a video about it, and I want to see what happens with you as well. But guys, we're shifting. We're leveling up in ways that we probably never could have imagined. And if you think of that much headway being created now for all of us, just imagine the potential as far as what we can do in this 3D realm. All right. Ooh, okay. Okay, so this card came up in the last one, which is the Nine of Earth, which is giving up our earthly possessions, giving to charity, to usher in some new things. Also, I got that's a 9, by the way, so completion cycle, and I got 2 11s here. 11 of Fire, which is masculine, feminine, and 11 of Healing again. So, this one's kind of funny, just because, yeah, the person, Amber, that I'm in contact with, we're both Leos, we're both Leo caps, masculine and feminine, 11 of Fire. That's hilarious. And then, of course, Healing. Let me read a little bit on the 11 of Fire, see what it says. But yeah, this is really intense. Like, I'm kind of shaky. And yeah, passive, aggressive, creation, destruction, action, inaction, masculine, feminine. Put aside gender stereotypes. We are both masculine and feminine. Masculine energy serves to protect. Feminine energy serves to nurture. Too much of one, not enough of the other. Time to evaluate and realign. That's a big one. Time to evaluate and realign. Allow the energy to increase and ebb. Embrace the energy that best suits your needs. So this is a balancing and realignment card. So for those of us that have been going through this healing lately, we just leveled up. We just leveled up, and we are now realigning with our purpose and finding that balance and that perfect harmony. So that's really cool. That's a nice little confirmation. Let's see if Spirit will give me one more card to be able to just... It just pops out. Pops out a 5-card spread like that. You know what? I'm going to pull out this 5-card spread and see what it says. That's hilarious. And that jumped out of the deck too. Journey. Journey being number 17. Ancestral Karma. Journey. We're embarking on a journey right now, guys, and this is going to be a fun journey. Number 3. 3 of Earth. 3 of Earth. I think it's time to balance and ground into Mother Gaia. It's definitely time to, for some reason this is just intuitively speaking to me right now. Oh, you see the acorns. If you can, sorry, my hands are so shaky because of what's going on right now and that glare. But he's planting acorns. He's planting his seeds. So, evidently, whatever we started to manifest is, and whatever we've been working on lately in our manifestation is about to come true, and we just realigned with a higher timeline that's going to be able to usher those things in. The Scribe, which is a number 12, the 12 of Air, correct? Yeah, 12 of Air. So the Scribe, basically documenting your life, writing these things down. Let me see what the 12 of Air says in here. Yeah, record keeper, information, knowledge, tradition, history, personal history, preservation, censorship. Document your life journey. Make multiple copies of your digital files. A need to censor yourself. Guard your personal information. Visit the library or archives. Value the written word by writing things down. Something I've been doing lately. Maybe it's time to really start. Something's telling me it's time for us to start documenting what's going on, because this is of biblical proportions. I hate to say it. Sorry, guys. I'm listening to it. I'm trusting it. But whatever's going on is huge, and we need to write it down. 7 of water is the next one. So 7 of water. Let's see what the textbook definition is. Knowing, trust, faith, surrender, release, peace, certainty, passive. Surrender to the flow of life, relinquish the need to control. All happens as it is meant to. The future will bring what you need, not what you want. Control is an illusion. Thank you, control is an illusion. Your influence on the future is limited. Yield and be flexible, a gentle, passive approach. Definitely with kind of what's been tying in recently, as far as getting into a flow state, treating our body with this level of respect and dignity, so we can be of maximum energetic fluidity, so we can be in perfect alignment with our highest ideals. And so that's what I feel like this is all about, is, and this may be a card for me too, about trusting the messages that are coming through, because I have a tough time getting that much chatter and not talking about it, but I was called to, so I'm going to do it. And then the 9 of fire popped up again. This popped up in one of my readings earlier today, and the 9 of fire, which is interesting about what happened with Amber and I. Throat chakra right there with the rose. Sorry, this is kind of out of focus. I don't know how to really get it to focus any better. But throat chakra activated with the rose right there. And then we've got his third eye activated and his root chakra activated as well. So definitely finding that, staying grounded and finding that stability too, and creating. And let me see what the 9 of fire says in here. Yeah, attainment, fruition, inspiration, creation, ease, simplicity, detachment, restrictions. Move through life with confidence. A time of fruition and attainment. Knowledge and experience bring ease. Do not seek praise or affirmation. Give your best every time. Once you have finished, move on. Simplify your life and remove obstructions and restrictions. So, especially tying in with the healing, the balance of masculine and feminine, as well as this 9 of earth, which is giving up our earthly possessions. It's restricting those blocks, removing the blocks, so we can be able to obtain our highest goal and our highest ideal on this journey that we are embarking on right now. Because as you can see, we're planting the acorns. We're planting them. And it's time. It's time for us to this is fertile ground for us to manifest, especially with the new moon right now. So, you know what? Let's do it. Let's go create our best worlds, people. And I'm going to end it right there. If you haven't, click subscribe. Thank you guys for supporting me on my journey. I really appreciate everyone and all the kind words and all the wonderful people I've met. If you want to reach out, Corey Mac Lite, LITE 33 at gmail.com. I'm going to have my email listed in the description box of this video. And I also have a WordPress site too that I'm going to be posting blogs up on, and that's thoughtsoldiers.wordpress.com. And big shift today, big shift yesterday, and I was really called to do this video to talk about that expansion that we have and that level of expansion that we can get up to. So with this shift, do note that when we start to remove these blocks and remove these things and we start to align with our highest potential, we're just going to elevate super, super fast. I knew February is going to feel like a very sped up and a very fast month. And it's obviously ramping up for a big reason. I can feel it right now in me. I'm like, let's get up, let's do this. So that's a call for me to go meditate and do some yoga. Much love and respect to you guys. If you want to, hit me up. I hope you guys are having a safe ascension and you are handling these shifts accordingly. And let's ride this cosmic wave and see where it takes us. All right, much love and respect. Namaste, people.